Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the Hot Movement Podcast. 25 games is all it is. That's the penalty for wielding a firearm on social media as your second violation for Morant. All the talks leading up to this announcement of suspension, it's going to be big, it's going to be big. I mean, I thought so too. I thought at least the suspension was going to be 50 games, considering just the nature of conduct detrimental, portraying, how he's portraying himself, being one of the faces of the league, tarnishing the league's image. And you've been warned, you got an 8-game suspension, you got a minor soft slap on the wrist, and then you violated again barely a couple months afterwards, and you're dismissed from the team, and everyone's talking, this is bad for Ja, this is not looking good, this could be somewhere between 40, 50 games, he missed a year. And he gets slapped again on the wrist, in my opinion, with this 25 games. I mean, Zion Williamson misses these types of games in his sleep. This is nothing, but I understand that the NBA has a CBA and look, a players union, all that stuff. So what are the guidelines? I don't know exactly what the guidelines and penalties are for situations like this, but it seems like all that got factored in it, right? I mean, look, at the end of the day, Ja really didn't break any laws, right? I mean, he was just being a complete idiot is all it was. Yeah, it was dangerous, him waving a gun around or waving a firearm around the second time around is reckless, right? And I think based off of that alone and him violating it again after meeting face-to-face with the commissioner, should have been damn near half the season, but Ja said all the right things in his statement, saying he wants to do better, work on his mental health, get the right treatment. He's going to continue to train so he can be ready when he gets back. And he knows he's disappointed his sponsors. I mean, Ja has said all the right things over and over before, and he's going to mess up. So, look, I'm not praying on his downfall whatsoever. Again, if he says all these things, then I'm always rooting for you then. If you say you want to get better, okay, I hope you do at this point. But I'm also not going to lose any sleep if you screw up again. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, like until you prove to society as a public figure and as a face of the league, then we can't really trust you or believe you. So a very light punishment, in my opinion. Zion's going to have to work, Ja Morant's going to have to work hard to earn back some trust with the league and his sponsors to show that he can be responsible, and I don't think so. This type of punishment, it doesn't feel severe enough to send the message to him. It's not about making an example for other players, but when the punishment is light, it's the flip side. It can send an example for other players, like, oh, that he did that, and also all he got was 25 games the second time around. So good luck to Ja Morant. I mean, I'm not holding my breath on him getting better. We hope so, but hey, look, at this point, you are who you are. Very hard to change, especially when you have money. Money just makes more of who you want to be. Honestly, it really exposes what you're trying to portray because you have so much money, so you can change your personality. You can do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you can show more of the type of person you really want to be. And it seemed like this is what Ja wants to be. And this punishment doesn't really negate him from doing that, from really wanting to change, so it's really up to him at this point. But I'm sure the next time that he does make a violation like this, most likely he will be suspended for half the season, if not the year. So ball is literally in Ja's court. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, leave me your thoughts on this video. I'm out. Peace.